For this Wispy Cat Eye tutorial, my trays that I used were from brands T-Dance, VI's, Another Fucking Lash Check, as well as Elaine Beauty. I know it's a lot, but just stick with me. We're going somewhere. So I went ahead and set my client down. I always use a little bit stronger tape to lift the eyelids up so that the lashes can be lifted up off of the gel pad. This really helps me see the lashes more visibly. So I am using a range of lengths from 11 to all the way to 20 on her outer corners. 20s will be on the outer corners, of course. And I also am mixing closed fans or narrow fans as well as open fans all throughout the set to create more texture. So these were the inspiration pictures that I received from my client prior to her arriving to her appointment. What I took from these pictures is that she wanted a elongated, dramatic cat eye with some wispiness going from the inner corner to the middle of the eye. So that is what I gave her, but we did not go as full as she chose the Luscious Light Volume service on our website versus Voluptuous Volume. My client's eye shape was not too downturned on her outer corners, so even though she wanted the dramatic cat eye on the ends, I didn't want to overcrowd the outer corners with D curl, so I mixed D and CC curl to still get that curl effect on the end, but not too curly, being that I'm going to mix some straight lengths in the set as well. So I did 19s and 20s. I believe I did 20 D curl and 19 CC curl, both 0.05 diameter. So on the very outer corner, I stuck to 19s and 20s. On the base layer, I did use open fans, of course, and on my top layer is where I included my closed fans of 20 millimeters to create that texture. So on the outer corners, I probably did about 70% of open fans and maybe 20 to 30% of closed fans. Doing a cat eye, I do go ahead and decrease the length where I see where the brow arches, so I started to add 17 cc open fans at this point, and I still added 19 spikes. So whenever I'm doing spikes, I try to increase the length by 2 or 3 millimeters. In the beginning, I did 12 and 11, mixture of C curl and CC curl. So I am a lash check that does jump from different areas while lashing. One being that I do not want any stickies, so I give my other lashes time to dry while I'm applying lashes in other areas. Another reason being that I do kind of like to do something what I call like building a foundation. So as you can see, there's only 2 in the beginning, and then there's a couple of spikes in the middle. Me applying my spikes first give me a clear view on what shorter lengths need to go in between those spikes. So I know that I want spikes all throughout. So my spikes help me kind of gauge where I want to put my shorter open fans at, to be specific. So for the remainder of the set, meaning the middle towards the inner corner of the eye, I mixed B curl and C curl, length 11, of course, in the inner corner, towards the middle a little bit, 13, and then 15. To give that choppiness, I always love to include B curl, B as in boy, in my wispy sets because I feel without a straight curl, it'll give too much curly or too deep of a curl. For this portion of the video, I am going to go ahead and speed up the process a little bit just because I am completing and repeating the same steps over and over again. So I don't want to be repetitive with my words. When creating wispy sets, I do feel like it's very important to continue to check your work with your mirror to make sure that you know how it is looking from the other side, because as a lash check, if you do not know, what you see from the top view is very different from what you see from the open eye view. So I do not recommend just lashing without checking your work and checking to see how things look on the opposite end. Also, always remember to try your best to remember to isolate before dipping your glue, because you do not want your glue to dry too fast, and you don't want to double dip because double dipping can cause more weight to be added to the lash extension. Also, continue to brush your lashes throughout the set so you won't be causing or having any stickies. And here I'm just filling in gaps where I feel like more lash extensions should be added, whether there be open fans, closed fans, or spikes. Just going in and filling in gaps and always brushing. I like to brush from the bottom because I feel like they really brush the lashes out evenly versus just only brushing from the top. So yes, I hope you guys enjoy the remainder of this video. and comment below if you found this video helpful, and stay tuned to the end of the video to see the final result. Let me know if you think I got close to her inspiration fix or not.
Cooking dinner too. Young chiller, girl, I'm on this Pin Griffey too. It's only right that I swing by and hit it too. First base, second base, third base. I'm trying to get you in your birthday. Oh, I know these better niggas thirsty, but please never entertain them, cause that would hurt me, you feel me? Yeah. I know you feel me. Oh, I know you feel me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Girl, I know you feel me.
So once I was finally done with the right eye, I started to begin on the left eye. As you can see, I kind of went in with the same process that I did when I started the right eye. Here is the finishing results of the right eye. So let's get to working on the left. So now both eyes are now complete, and I feel like it's giving twin sisters. So as you can see, the top view here as well. Very laid, very nice, very neat, classy, and voila. Let me know in the comments if you feel like I achieved this look for my client. And also let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you for tuning in to another video. Catch you on the next one.
I got some rats and I want some. Still got them pass in the hood, call it give and go. Keep a nigga, man, bitch in a figure four. Let me fuck when I want, I just come and go. Man, these drinking too deep for these skinny clothes. I might put me in, miss a picture, bro. They look bro, hit this nigga, it's like getting low. I spent time on the rats on the Lambo with Diddy.